Radical.
Apparently, the OnlyFans record has been broken. It has been broken, meaning the most amount of money that was made in the shortest amount of time was made by someone named Lil Tay. Lil Tay? Yeah, I know, right? The OnlyFans record was not broken by a celebrity. I mean, I don't think Lil Tay's a celebrity, is she? I'd never heard of a Lil Tay before actually seeing this story. But the record was broken by Lil Tay, who is a female rapper. I apologize, I've never heard any of her music, or maybe that's a great thing. She is known as the youngest flexer in the world. And she started off flexing meaning, of course, showing off your money, your cars, all your stuff. The whole rap video thing. She was known as the youngest one ever to do that. And I think it says here also she was friends with Jake Paul, DJ Khaled, the Paul family, basically very unsavory characters. So her music probably is shit, and I don't need to listen to any shit from a teeny tiny tyke flexer. Just really not going to be in my playlist, right? But what happened was this flexer, Lil Tay, got on OnlyFans. Promoted that she would get on OnlyFans and she would post something on her 18th birthday. Also, years before, I think, a lot of adult agencies were approaching her to try to get a contract, and for whatever reason, I've seen her, she's not that, I don't even think she's that good of a looking person, but there was so many people that were vying for her attention, trying to get her locked up, and says here $30-40 million deals with adult agencies. But no, she got on OnlyFans, and there's a post here also. It says something that OnlyFans is empowering every woman should get on OnlyFans. Are you fucking serious? It just shows you a lot about the morals of some people. OnlyFans actually, I think, should not be celebrated. And if your daughter's on OnlyFans, I think you're probably a failure as a parent. It doesn't matter how much money your daughter makes on OnlyFans, showing her bunghole to everybody. If that's happening, if your daughter is selling herself on OnlyFans, yeah, you're a failure. And you didn't teach your kid right. Okay? That's just my thoughts on it. You can feel free to disagree, but it's my thoughts on it. She broke the record, apparently. That was, I think, held by, of all people, Bad Barbie, who is, of course, what did she say on Dr. Phil? She was the Catch Me Outside girl. Catch me outside. There was something else she said. Maybe I used to be able to say it just like that, but that was several years ago, It was a long time ago, the whole Catch Me Outside Dr. Phil thing. Tell Bad Barbie's probably like in her early 20s now, I would say. But years back, Bad Barbie, she got OnlyFans, and she made a lot of money on OnlyFans. I think it took her maybe 6 hours, I believe, to get $1 million. And now we have this person, Lil Tay, that broke the record. She was very proud to be showing her bunghole, or whatever she showed, I'm not sure, to get all nude and get on OnlyFans. She was so proud that she posted that content at 12:01 a.m. The very minute she turned 18, she posted video, a picture, or whatever. I'm not on OnlyFans, and I didn't pay to see it, so I don't know what the hell she posted. It just says here that she posted something, and that's what she promised. So, not only did she apparently break the record on OnlyFans at over $1 million in 3 hours. A lot of people work their entire lives and won't get $1 million. So if she did it in 3 hours, that is quite a big flex. Yeah, you can argue that's a big flex. Talking about making over $3 million, over $1 million in 3 hours. Yeah, that's a whole lot of money. But a lot of people are pointing out here that they're on their way to making a lot of money, and they didn't have to show their fucking buttholes to strangers online. Yeah, empowering to women. Yeah, you gotta love that. That's not empowering to women, all right? It's turning women into sluts. And, I mean, the sluts are... Some of you might say, hey, there's a lot of naked videos, and people need to sometimes relieve themselves, and, I mean, they serve a purpose, right? Sluts serve a purpose in life. Online sluts serve a purpose in life. Yeah, but you don't need to be proud of it, right? There's no flexing, I think, in making money this particular way, because you're selling your ass. You're selling your body. That's not to be celebrated. But are the morals of society now so twisted, fucked up and twisted now for some reason women think it's empowering to make a lot of money this way? I talked years ago, it's been a while ago, I talked about that one chick selling her bathwater. And I think didn't even Sydney Sweeney start selling her bathwater to people or something like that? That's nothing to be proud of. Making money by manipulating people like that and lying because that ain't your coochie water, that's tap water. That's not to be proud of. I mean, going to school, getting a degree, or just being talented in general, being a talented musician, being an artist, making a lot of money that way, again, without selling your ass, is what's to be commended. Not what little Tay did. Last thing I will bring up here is the big problem that many people are having with this, and it makes a whole lot of sense when you think about this aspect of the youngest person to ever be on OnlyFans. At 11:59, she was a minor. At 12:01, she was an adult. Do you honestly really think that in that time period, in the minute that goes by, whatever she recorded, whatever video she recorded, started recording exactly at 12:01? No. I would say no. There's definitely stuff that she posted to make sure to hurry up and to get to that 1 million in the record-breaking time that she recorded when she was a minor. So, you then look to all the people that gave her money, which is, I'm sure, over 90% men. Are you telling me that they didn't even know who this was? They had just clicked on the internet and a 18-year-old little Tay they thought was attractive. And they wanted to give her money and subscribe to her OnlyFans to see this attractive adult woman's naked pictures. Holy groomer, Batman! That's the big problem here. Is you have somebody that is posting on OnlyFans the minute they turn 18. So you need to find out all of these people that donated her money and subscribed to her OnlyFans exactly at 12 o'clock. Because those motherfuckers are pretty F-files. That's what they are. So not only should this person not be flexing that they made all this money on OnlyFans in 3 hours, but this person, I mean, shit, should be fucking creeped out that all these men are paying her all this money that have been, basically in their minds grooming her for several years. Unless, of course, they just happen to get on OnlyFans and at 12:01 they're like, huh, well, this female's pretty attractive. I think I'm going to subscribe to her. Bullshit. They were following her. So not only that, but you think about all the adult agencies. And she said for years, like since she was 15 or 16, they've been actually following her around to try to get her to sign a damn contract. Oh, well, one last thing is, you think the dad in this situation, he would be making no comment, right? Nope. The dad is 100% behind what she's doing. Yes. I mean, maybe he's getting some money out of it. I don't know. Maybe she might feel like a little generous and, give him 20, 30, 40,000 or something, Hey, Dad, how you doing? Hugs. Okay, I got stacks of my ass money for you. That's a good girl, making all that ass showing money. Yeah. So, hey, Dad, look at this port. Do you think I should post these? Yeah, spread eagle. Yeah, you'll probably get a lot of money for that one. I fucking swear, man. I fucking swear. What would you do in this situation? How would you feel if your daughter got on OnlyFans and made all that money, right? I mean, there's more to things than money, is what I'm saying, There's more to things than money. And I know I'm definitely not going to be getting offered a lot of money to get on OnlyFans, but even if I was, I wouldn't be showing my ball sack. I got some fucking pride as a person. There's no amount of money that's going to make me do that kind of shit and spread my balls for everybody on OnlyFans. No amount of money. There isn't an amount of money that would make me do that and belittle myself, because you know what I have that this bitch Lil Tay doesn't have? It's called pride for myself and a love in myself. If I make that kind of money, if I ever would, it would be through hard work, dedication, and I'd be making it the right way. And that way, when I get that money, I would actually be able to appreciate it and be proud of myself. I highly doubt that this person, unless they're just twisted and fucked up in the head, I doubt they're actually proud of themselves and the way they acquired this money. And we should not be celebrating people like this. And another element is how sad it is. How sad is it in our society that right now there's a lot of young women coming up that are looking at this going, if Lil Tay did it, I can do it. I want to be the next big flexer. What's next? We're gonna have diapered kids flexing, just holding like stacks of $100 bills and shit,